Hey guys, I know I haven't posted a video for a while. As you can see, there's a difference. I cut my hair and everything. So this is my first outside video, and I'm kind of on my way to my ex's house. And the thing I wanted to talk to you today was about friendships and lying. There's some people out there that'll lie to be your friend. And when someone lies to be your friend, the only way you can tell is if you see when they, if you hear from someone else about one of your secrets. So be careful who you tell your secrets to, because of the fact that you don't know if those friends that you have are gossipers. Like, you gotta watch with that, because I've had a couple of friends who I thought I could trust, but then turned out to be people who went along and just told my secrets to people. So I only have 4 friends, to be honest, mostly because of the fact that of all the drama and everything, and rumors going around. But yeah, I've kind of had a new look today, so, but yeah, you gotta watch for those gossipers, because of the fact that you don't know who's your friend and who's not your friend. I know I've probably said that a couple of times, not thinking straight, because it's like, feels like 40 degrees out right now, and it's very humid. So, but yeah, I only have 4 friends, the 4 friends that I actually can trust. And I actually had a friend, I'm not gonna name her, but we were friends in like grade 5, 4 or 5. So with that, we didn't talk because she changed schools. And when she changed before she changed schools, she always used to bully me and everything, because I called her my cousin, because I heard from my mom that we were cousins. So, yeah. And so a couple of days ago, no, not a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, I went to a party, and it turns out that my ex is her ex, and I figured that out because I met this guy at the party I went to, and from that, they actually started, they dated and everything, and I'm just like, oh wait, I know her, because he talks about her a lot. I'm like, wow, I know her. Yeah, and he kept calling her a whore and a slut and everything, and I'm just like, that's not nice. That's my cousin you're talking about, and I don't appreciate you talking about my cousin like that. But yeah, and then I messaged her on Facebook, because I found her on Facebook. I'm like, hey, do you remember me? So, and then for another couple of weeks, I don't get her reply, and she's just like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, do you not remember me from grade 4 and 5? Well, I was in grade 4, and she was like in grade 6. But she always used to bully me and everything. I'm like, yeah, do you remember me from when you were in grade 6 and I was in grade 4? And you always used to bully me, and she's just like, oh, are you that little annoying bitch who was always fucking ratting me out to that old gray-haired fucking pervert? And I'm like, excuse me? Calm the fuck down. We don't need to swear so much. And, yeah, so she starts freaking out at me and everything, and I'm like, holy shit, I've grown up, okay? Calm the fuck down or get the fuck out. So I blocked her for a day, And then after that, she's just like, she posts on my wall, "I'll find you, cuz." And I'm like, oh, that's not creepy at all. And then she starts talking about my ex and her ex, and saying bad shit about him and everything. And so she starts freaking out. And then a day later, she's just like, she posts on my wall, "IBM me, cuz." And I'm like, do I really want to? Or do I want to just ignore you? So I unblocked her and I messaged her, "What the fuck do you want?" And she's just like, "Okay, I heard you have beef with these girls." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to talk about it really." And she's just like, "So what? So what? I have beef with them too. I get bugged by them a lot and everything." I'm like, "Well, I've been getting bugged by them since the beginning of this year." And she's like, "What? How old are you now anyways?" And I'm like, "I'm turning 16 in October. And I'm going into grade 10, but I'm supposed to be going into grade 11, but I failed a grade. So I'm sorry about the noise that's going to be coming up because I'm just about to hit Bayfield." So, but yeah, honestly, she starts messaging me up. She's just like, "Oh, we should make a plan to go after these girls." And I'm like, I don't really want to start any more beef than I already have with them. She's like, "Oh, come on, it'll be fun." And I'm like, no, but I'll keep you unblocked, okay? I don't want to start any more beef." She's like, yeah, okay. So we start talking and everything. She's like, How do you look now? Which one are you in your photos?" And I'm like, "I'm the taller one. I'm the one who like has the shorter hair, the blonde hair." And she's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I also send her a picture of me. And she's like, "Wow, Roar, you've grown up." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I am 16 now, so kind of hope I'd grow up." But yeah. And she starts talking about our ex again. And I'm like, "Can you stop talking shit about him? Like, come on, I still hang out with the guy." And she's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know." And I'm like, okay, sure. But yeah, and so I'm not really friends with her because I'm afraid that she's gonna go behind my back again and start bugging me again like she did before. So yeah. But I'm just on my way to my friend's house now, and this is one of the 4 friends that I actually trust, that I'm actually friends with. So the bad part is that if I lose this friend, this is one of my oldest friends. Oh, the highway. Jeez. Hate walking by here. Too much wind. But yeah. And if I lose this friend, he's one of my oldest friends. But he still cares about me a lot and everything. And that's what I like too. I miss the friends who actually care about me and everything. Like, holy shit, I'm getting stared at. Probably because I have my phone out and I'm talking. So, but yeah. And I'm like, it's hard to explain. But I don't want to lose any more of my friends because these 4 friends I'm really trust. Like, even though this one that I'm going to see right now, I just met at the party, I still trust him a lot actually. And the 4 friends, 3 of them are guys. My mom says, "Oh, you got to start hanging out with girls and people your age." I'm like, well, I would if freaking they would act their age and they would actually treat me with respect. And the fact of hanging out with, why I hang out with boys so much is because of the fact they start less drama. And the less drama there is, the better it'll be. This guy just got out of his car. Okay. But yeah. So try to stick with as least friends as possible because that's what'll do you better. So at least friends will be better, and it'll just be a lot easier for you if you have less friends. The less friends you have, the less drama you'll have and stress you'll have. Because I've learned that too. Oh, hey, there's my neighbor. Oops. But with the less stress for the girls out there with their girly time of the month, stress will make it go longer. And all of us girls know that we don't like that time. So stress makes it go longer. So you gotta cut down on your stress level with that. And also, stress will make your hair start to fall out. And you don't want that. You don't want to have like a bald spot or anything. Or like have no hair by the time you're 25. So, I used to have like 50 different friends and everything. I used to talk to them every day, tell them what was going on in my life, and I noticed that was a bad idea because of the fact that people are so rude at some points, and they just don't know how to treat people with respect. I know the whole thing, give respect, get respect, but I've given respect, I haven't gotten any back. That's the thing I hate. Like, I want my respect. I gave you guys so much respect, but you can never give me any back. Hard life. But, so those friends started to go down because I started hearing that they were, going to other people and telling them what's going on in my life, because according to some people, I am very depressed, which is the truth, because I am very depressed. But I don't like saying things about that because of the fact that people will judge you for it. Nowadays, you'll get judged for anything. And it kills me to say that because getting judged isn't nice. I hate being judged. And I know people don't like being judged. No one likes that anymore. No one's ever liked that. And if you like being judged, that's your life. But I think majority of people in this world don't like being judged. Finally, the traffic's gone. But it'll be coming back once I catch up to the other street. But it's just hard because the stress level people can have with having so many friends, it's just hell to pay. And no one wants to pay hell because usually with paying hell, you're paying with your life. And with having all of that stress, it's pretty much death because you have so much stress that you want to kill yourself. And no one wants that much stress because what I think is suicide is like a pebble being dropped into either a pond or a little creek or a river or something. Because like it'll be, you drop the pebble in and it'll be the ripple effect. As my teacher taught me in grade 8. The ripple effect starts very, very thick and heavy to the people who love you most. And then as it gets further and further away, it still hurts people, and it even hurts people that you didn't even know knew you. Like, it'll hurt the people around the middle more than it hurt the people. It'll hurt the people around the middle where you drop the pebble, which those people, if they get hurt, that means their other family members will get hurt knowing that they're hurt. And suicide is just not a good thing. Lying about that is worse.